Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is TFH, and tonight we bring you Animal House versus Rome. Very close matchup. I believe both teams are gold tier, so we're going to see some good gameplay coming out of them both today. On another note as well, I may as well mention, some of you may already know, some of you may not, but we are transitioning literally in exactly 1 hour to the new casting setup, so y'all will get the pleasure of seeing that for Globocam versus Danglers. But on a more solemn note, this will be the last cast on the old deck, and so let's take a minute to remember all the wonderful matches that we had on this deck. My particular favorite thing about it is the intro song that goes but anyways, I digress. Quickly going into the bans, we have Animal House banning that's the wrong button. We have Animal House banning Downfall. Please ignore that. There we go. And we have Rome banning Bizarre. I can't speak right. Oh, and I did it again. What a way to send this deck off as it becomes obsolete. The first map will be Suburbia. Very close range, high intensity map, and it'd be great to see both these teams play it as they do so very well. We are waiting on. We might actually be having a 4v4 right now, but currently, as the lineup goes, we have Green Theft Auto, Wicked Hex, Lipinski, Willow the Wisp, and on the Rome side we have Gladiator, Lucky AF, Mike Crook, and William Dunt. All solid players. Our first objective will be the North White Car objective. Very open-ended one, allows for a lot of defensive positions, but also equally hard to defend because once you get smokes on, it's easy to sneak under because all the defensive positions you have are very far off. Moving into the gameplay now. We will be joining in on the Rome side of the story.
Remember, I'm over there. I'm by the black truck, so don't see for me.
Final warnings coming out from Mike saying, "Don't blow me up."
If we're both dead, then we trigger happy with that thing.
And we will be seeing a pretty moderate push coming out of Animal House. Nothing too crazy though. Matter of fact, Lipinski is gonna lag out, I believe. And a nice nade almost catches Green, but he is able to duck for cover because it wasn't cooked right. Green tosses a refrag, smoke back. I was hoping it was a frag, so I call it a refrag frag, but it doesn't matter anyways. He shoots through the bushes, doesn't find anyone as one is hiding on the truck. More shots coming out here as Wicked is now has complete control over the middle house. 3 members of Animal House are actually in the middle house. They're waiting for Rome to make an aggressive push here and defend from the high ground, Anakin. But that is just not happening, as Mike Crook and gang are just chilling out in this 4v4 matchup. Covering fire coming out from Willow. Once again, not able to find anything as no one is there. It's just merely pre-fire. All it really is. And he runs out of ammo on that LMG, so now he has to switch to a different drum. Clearly he's not distributing them that much because usually when you use the drum distribution tactic, you only have one. Oh, and William's able to find Green Theft right off the bat here, giving Rome the initial lead here. Wicked might actually try to make his move up here as well, but his lane is currently being covered by Lucky in an indirect method. And Gladiator himself, the captain, is also defending all the lanes entrances as well. So it's such a nice little spot that he's got. Animal House do have some room to maneuver here, but they are down a man, so they have to keep that in mind that someone here is going to have to get a double in order to make up. And we are seeing a really nice kind of line formation onto objective, kind of making objective part of the line. So, but at the same time, oh, we're actually seeing a flanker as well. But at the same time, it's really hard to keep as many eyes on as possible, as Wicked is actually able to find Mike Crook along lane 1. And his next target looks like it's going to be Gladiator, who's kind of hiding behind that fence there, but he actually chooses to go for more of a lane 2 diversion, I believe, as he waits for Gladiator to make a rotation. William is now defending this lane here from behind the pylon. So the minute that Wicked actually appears in the smoke, which he is definitely moving, he will get shots, and he knows that, so that's why he is moving around here. But will he see Gladiator behind this fence here? Gladiator already makes his peek out. Willow is actually able to get that immediate pick. The C4 goes off, does not find anybody, and now Wicked and Willow are making their approach onto objective. Another C4 goes under the truck. It's too much hot sauce. Willow is moving up to objective. Lucky is going to defend from that area. Wicked defense, and Willow is going tablet out. William Dunce is not aware, and it looks like Animal House is going to go up 2 points here after being a man down. I need a breather. I need a breather. This is why you cast Animal House versus Rome. It's because there's going to be great activity. It looks like that Lipinski dropped off the face of the earth here, but he'll probably be back. We always love Lipinski for his bad internet. So Animal House have gone up 2 points on Suburbia right off the bat with a cap. Now the key is, can they defend just as effectively as they can attack, or will Rome pull the same maneuver or something similar and be able to cap as well, or at least get themselves a point? Remember, even Animal House has some flexibility now. They can afford to lose a point and not have to sweat it so much. They'll still have the lead even if they all die, but the key is just to be on objective. Don't let them cap, otherwise they make you lose all the work you just made in the first round. We're still waiting on, I believe, Lipinski to rejoin. Yeah, Animal House still only have 3 on their side, even after they pulled off a tremendous cap. Lipinski is back in lobby, so we might see some action coming up here sooner than later. Joining on the Rome side of the map once again. It looks like that they're planning on, or at least from what it sounds like, it looks like they're going to be playing this a little bit more passively. Wait for the picks to come to them and then attack. Kind of the opposite of what Animal House did. Nades going off, but they do not find purchase. Mike is taking up a position along this two-story here, in the middle house. These are my downfall callouts. My map correct here? That okay, there are 3 members of Animal House, but my scoreboard says 4. I wonder if Lipinski dropped again. There's the 3 right there. And oh, one's just not showing on the map. Okay. Oh, and a nice nade from Willow is able to down Mike. William looks like he's going to go for that res though. As long as Mike stays down, we're going to be A-okay. The rest will come out. Mike was not sitting down, he was just standing. Like I said, we're gonna see Rome slow down the play here. Gladiator taking some pot shots, but is unable to find purchase. As we are still in a 4v4 situation. Keep in mind, the minimap is run. There is one on the backside, lane 3. Namely, that guy, Lipinski, who's subverting the minimap. Shame on you, Lipinski. Shame on you. We'll be seeing William getting really aggressive here, but Wicked is waiting right there. Lipinski is able to find Mike Crook for good this time. Rome going down 1 member, but that did not stop Animal House before. It doesn't look like it's going to stop William from even thinking about capping here, as he tries to make up this 2-point deficit that his team currently has. Gladiator might actually end up getting shot here first. Wicked ducks for cover as William shoots through the fence to try to engage. Will-o'-the-Wisp is able to immediately find Gladiator through that fence there. William's only alive because of that house pretty much protecting him. More shots coming out as Green kind of ducks down. Animal House have not lost a single member. Rome is down to 2. It's up to Lucky and William to make something out of this. Otherwise, Animal House will go up to 3 points. But Animal House are just chilling out, chilling like villains, and waiting. Oh, Green Theft gets caught, or catches out Lucky, almost William as well. But now William's in a pretty bad situation, a 4v1, and if you ask me, that just doesn't sound fun. Now he's taking his sweet time, but William's got to realize that he only has 1 minute and 20 seconds left. He will hear the beeps at the 30-second mark, but by the time those beeps come up, it is not enough time to even think about trying to engage 4 enemies with only you, yourself, and I. Wicked is also lined up for this. William will hear the beeps, the 30-second marker right about now, but oh, he won't actually hear it. Green Theft will have other ideas, and Animal House go up 3 points on map 1. Rome's got to change it up here, and now their backs are against the wall for map 1. And maybe the slow, methodical approach is just not going to work against the team as crazy as Animal House. Almost forget to do that. Animal House is already on match point. We've only seen one objective so far, but that changes now. Our next objective will be the Spawn House Garage. We're gonna bring you in just a couple seconds here. Once again, amazing hype going on in the VRML today. Today is the day that we debut the new setup. Obviously, this isn't new. This is the old setup I'm using. As a matter of fact, it's going to be the last cast on the old setup. So an F in chat for the old setup. Let's get some hype emojis for the new setup as well, which will be going live in about 40 minutes here. In the meantime, just to keep you entertained with our appetizer tonight, Rome will be defending the garage objective as Animal House pre-fires through the lane here. Mike Crook will get himself nice and cozy as Wicked X begins to make a deadly approach up to the playground here. Willow the Wisp also as well going on the flank there. Might put some trouble on a Gladiator if he is not careful. A nade goes out. It's actually just a smoke, but who cares about that? Lipinski as well begins to move up to this kind of sub-intersection between the two houses. Shots going off through the bushes here as Willow's able to find William Dunce through the bushes. Gladiator hears this all but does not even make a sound as he wants to keep his place. Lucky blows up Gladiator, which is a free kill for Willow if he actually confirms it, but he'll actually go for Mike Crook first and not even worry about Gladiator. Wow, Gladiator is one lucky guy. The revive goes on to Wicked Hex. Only one member of Rome remaining against all 4 members of Animal House. Lucky is hanging out behind the house. Catches out Wicked Hex, bringing it down to a 3v1.5. But more shots are coming out along the inside. Wicked has to reload, giving Lucky some time to maneuver, but... What? Green Theft got on objective and capped again! What? What? That completely slid under me. He's so sneaky, even the casters can't see it. Great job. Animal House take map 1. And we'll be seeing what map 2 will be. It'll actually be another one of my favorites.
Hey.
It will be for a bit of a Gladiator there. It will be Cargo. Cargo would be such a great map for Animal House anyways, even though I'm pretty sure Rome have practiced this a lot. Because it allows for such quick movements that members like Lipinski, Willow, and Wicked just really love to do. Usually Steven, but he is not available at this time, I guess. And we will have a rehost, my apologies. Hopefully we will still see Cargo. Oh no, it won't be. It will be, my apologies, and I will change this as soon as I get ready for this one. The next map will actually be Quarantine. And it looks like we will still see the same lineup coming out of Animal House from Aldous. We are waiting on, I believe, Lucky to get in from Rome. Once again, I keep mentioning this, but it is so exciting. I have seen it and it looks great, but our new deck will be debuting in just, I believe, 10 or 15 short minutes here. At least you'll see the countdown screen for the first 10 minutes of that, and then obviously Globochem Danglers action on the new deck as well. In just 30 short minutes. You should definitely go check it out. You don't have to be a loyalist to the old school one, but once again, just keep in mind that this is the deck that truly made Onward grow to what it was, and we can quickly put a F in chat for that. I hope y'all are using those cap emojis as well, made by our very lovely Pink Stingray. We are still waiting on one member of Rome to make their appearance. Those you just tuning in, Animal House had a very dominant Suburbia round, going with 2 caps and 1 defensive win. So we still wait for one member of Rome to make an appearance here. Now remember, they can still play with 3 players. They might be looking for a reservist right now. I have not checked the League General. I am getting pinged, though. Oh, it is. Not for me. Now there could be issues with getting people in the lobby, but for the time being, since I'm not hearing much word on what is going on, and I'm being pinged on some software I'm not exactly familiar with. We're going to take us to the intermission now. We'll see you over there. And a quick update. Sorry for the wait, guys. Lucky AF is not able to enter the lobby, so they're still trying to get him in or get a reservist, one of the two. We'll try to get the action back to you as soon as we can. But just hang tight. We'll definitely bring you back in for the action. Thank you for standing by. Alrighty, everybody. The map will still be the same. Rome will be bringing in Durafen. And we should be ready to go in about 2 minutes here, so hang tight. Alrighty, the wait is over. Durafen is here. I mean, we'll have a quick spawn. This Animal House decided to just pre-fire on the objective here. Crater spawn is coming out of Rome here. Let's see if they choose to actually just go straight for it, or if they choose to take a bit of a longer route here. Take a quick view of the map here. We are in round 1 of map 2. And Rome is just choosing to defend the spawn point. Shots coming out from Green Theft as he panics. You can hear him breathing too. He's definitely at an elevated level.
On southeast. Gas station looks pretty clear. South too.
I think he's trying to attract some gunfire, but no one is currently in the area up here. Meanwhile, checking out the Rome side of the story. William's actually bringing a shield on this map. And he will be bringing... It looks like a laser. I'm not seeing any flashlight action, so... Have we seen any red in the front? Yeah, he is bringing a laser. Let's turn ours on. From his point of view... Oh, okay, so he's bringing a sighted pistol. The members of either side have gone down just yet. Williams looking like he's going to peek here, and Lipinski is going to see that immediately. And Williams actually going to go with some old school shield flicking. Which could have worked for Lipinski's flavor if he... Flash going out. It's a little too high for Lipinski. And smoke goes on as well. The push-up happens again from William. Another flash goes out. Doesn't look like it got William. I think it's a little too far away. We are seeing some blue here as Durfan begins to make his move up here as well. Wicked's able to find Durfan. And William's going to try to get some recompense. All I have to do is wait for William to get closer by, and then they can pinch him and take out the shield. And if Green actually stayed up on the roof more, he probably could have had Gladiator as his own as well. Wicked taking more pot shots at the shield. And pot shots coming out of the shield. Pot shots to go all around here. Now Green is actually trying to go for a massive flank, but that's not what he needs to do. Lipinski goes down as Mike Crook is able to finish that off from the distance. Oh no! Willow takes down Green Theft Auto. Only 2 members of Animal House left remaining. And Wicked is going through ammo like mad. Gladiator finds Willow, and now only Wicked is left. Rome might be in a good position to get their first point. He's doing the right thing here, kind of forcing a flank by moving around a lot, but oh no! Gladiator was able to get themselves 2 points here, as Wicked was too preoccupied with the shield. I don't think we've gone one Marsoc round where nobody has kept. Hopefully it says quarantine on it. Yes, it does. Rome beginning to make their comeback here. They have to take this map if they want to stay in the game.
No, I didn't. No, there was a guy all the way in the back that was the big boy ammo. He's not covering roof.
Alright, let's do this. Get out of this pond.
Alrighty, we are back into the action for round 2 here. And if you aren't watching by now, the Global Chem Cache should be up here with the new assets. I'll definitely be tuning into that after this is over. But for right now, we are seeing a very aggressive Animal House push up to the middle. Green is actually fearless. He's moving way beyond where the rest of his team is. And William might be in a great place to punish Green for pushing up so hard. There's actually a really good setup here from Rome here, kind of blocking out this Sarlacc pick path here by having Durafin. I'm sorry, I almost said Lucky again, but Durafin right there. And Green is not even looking back to the easy kill that he has on Durafin, and Durafin's not even looking either. He's completely focused on taking down William to the point where even on his rotation back, he does not see Green. Or Green does not see Durafin. Green narrowly escapes death and a double for Animal House, taking out half the team. As he is now forced to rotate, he does breathe heavy, so William knows exactly where he's at. An easy nade from William could take care of this problem he has. But everyone has pretty much rotated off of objective here. Mike Crook goes down. Objective is vulnerable. Green is challenging William. He takes that on. Will Durafin know to rotate back? And the rotation will come out. Gladiator is able to take down Green Theft on the tank. But Willow's on objective. Willow is capping again. We have not gone a single Marsoc round without anybody capping. Just kill each other for once, people. Come on. These caps are getting boring. It's all we see. I don't even know what's going on here, man. Everyone's just rotating off of objective. It's like they don't know how to play a 4v4. They're playing it like it's a 5v5, assuming that their fifth guy is on objective, but, well, he's not. Matter of fact, he's not there at all. It's a very weird game when we go back to the old school 4v4 setup. At one point, before my time, Onward is actually made as a 4v4 game. Makes sense because VR at the time was a much smaller community, so filling up 5v5 lobbies would have been a bit more of a task. But now, given the size that VR itself has expanded to, we can see plenty of 5v5, plenty of full lobbies at one point. Once again, just a quick reminder, definitely go check out the new setup. This is the last cast on the old setup as well, so quick F in chat for that. For the old setup to which we have come to learn and love. We will be seeing the shield come out of William again. It seemed to work pretty well last time. And just as a quick reminder, we have not gone a single round where Marsoc wins without capping. We've only seen one Volk round win out of Animal House. Get that game going here so I don't leave the overlay out. We are in round 3 here. Only round 6 so far out of all the games we've played. These caps are moving the game along quite nicely.
One's at East Crater right now. One's at the bridge.
Following that laser down. And yes, he is correct. There is one at the bridge pole, but Gladiator is hiding behind a very nice rock that is conveniently bulletproof. And Durafin,
second floor.
yeah, taking shots at Green Theft. Almost gets refragged by, I think, his own teammate. Either that or the lasers are lying to me, but Willow's gonna get really peeky here. Almost catches out Durafin. Onward's native Russian. And William is engaging.
He's in front of rooftop coming to the left side.
William. That was a teammate you were calling out. I'm very confused. Mike catches out Green Theft. Not the greatest position for Green. As Rome is down 1 and Animal House is completely down another.
I'm here.
And the Reds will come out, oh, excuse me, onto Gladiator, bringing him up to a 4v3. Nothing much for Animal House, though. They have been able to pull off some crazy stuff. A man down. We're not going to look at the scope there because that is hideous. The rest of Animal House is actually pretty... We do have a guy on objective. I am wrong, and I am stuck in a side. Here we go. Pretty on objective. What I was trying to say before. Wicked's just got to make sure that none of his body parts are phasing through. William's gonna force the aggression here by using the shield. It looks, I don't think his setup's right to kill. He just wants to distract. I am surprised we're not seeing as much C4 coming out of Animal House, knowing that William is particularly fond of the shield. Oh no! Will-o'-the-Wisp takes down Lipinski. The team killing is just wrong today. Willow is on edge. Durafan is suppressing. Wicked takes down William. Calls out the cockpit corner. Wicked takes out Durafan in a nice double. Only one member remaining. I do believe that is Mike Crook, who is currently on an overwatch by that. Gets pistol shot by Mike. It is up to Wicked to finish off the round here and give Animal House the lead once again. It is a 1v1. Mike is choosing to go on a massive rotation. Only 42 seconds remaining, but it doesn't matter. Mike's able to finish that off and give Rome a single point lead. And for the first time, Marsoc has won by killing everybody. And we are in map 2. Single point. Rome is definitely kicking it back into gear here. Animal House has just been pristine on being able to cap. Especially Willow. He has a knack for the battle sense to be able to get himself onto objective in a nice, relatively safe manner. Ten seconds till the round officially should be starting. Getting away from that potty mouth. Willow's gonna go. There's one thing I've learned here is just to watch Willow. And my crook will actually find Wicked Hex, giving Rome a nice little lead. We are just going to be following Willow here because he seems to be just on point with the caps. As I say that, screw that. There's gonna be some amazing action here. A nade goes way too far to do anything to green. Gladiator sets himself on objective.
Is that us on roof?
No, that is not you on roof, Willow. And Mike Rook goes down in one shot. Willow accidentally falls off the wingtip. It's a hazard when you got a wing that's precariously placed like that. More shots coming down as Rome and Animal House are currently tied manpower-wise. A nade lands just short. And a bunch of smokes are coming out here. More shots come out. Durfin is defending that other garage that is not the, or that actually is the objective now. My apologies. He does find green. Only 2 members of Animal House remain. Four members of Rome. Still up and about. Not much happening here as Animal House try to set up an offensive onto Rome. And if you haven't checked it out yet, the new casting setup is currently live, or at least I hope it is, on Onward Master League 1.
Just push it toward north. North from the engine.
You can go see what the future of the VRML will look like in all of its glory. They are currently actually doing their map bans.
Roof court.
You can catch that good action of Globocam versus Danglers with the new setup. That was tirelessly worked on by Noman. William Dunst is able to find Will the Wisp, bringing it down to a 1v4. Needless to say, Rome are looking really good to take map 2 relatively decisively. Only 1 minute remains. Lipinski's got to make his move now, which he is doing. Nade's coming out here. He is not using the right thing, but that doesn't matter. Lipinski with the bolty is able to take down Gladiator. He only has 30 seconds left to make something out of it. But what an incredible kill. His rotation on surprisingly doesn't get shot. But now Durfin knows exactly where this encounter will happen. And he will get double teamed, and Rome will take map 2. They did not give me a single moment to even go over the scoreboard there. Come on, Animal House. Y'all are quick triggers. That's okay. We are going into a map that I hyped up earlier. Map 3 will be Cargo. As a quick reminder, our bands are Bazaar and Downfall. Not that it matters anymore. All 3 maps have been decided, and this will decide the game, and there couldn't be any better map to do so. And this will be the final map of the old casting deck. As sad as we are to see it go, we will have it replaced by a new one, which you can see currently live on Onward Master League 1, or just Onward Master League. We are still currently waiting . Still waiting on all members of both teams to cycle themselves back in here as we go into the deciding round of a 4v4. The final member is in now, so hopefully we can get going underway. I expect a lot of shield work coming out of William Dunce. Same time, I do know for a fact that Animals do love this map. They just love these kind of close range maps where they could just bring the intensity relentlessly. And it looks like that we be getting going here really soon. Going
Tell me.
a double shield strategy coming out here from Rome. The Yara team with two decent, actually really good shield players. Mike Crook is a legend with the shield. Shots coming out, and Gladiator is pre-firing all the lanes a little late. I can barely hear myself think. And Green Theft Auto is able to find Mike Crook. That is one shield down. Half the team is running shields on this map. A member of Animal House. It is a goner. Oh, excuse me, I have my team name set wrong. I was wondering what was going on. William Dunce is still on the shield there. Multiple aspects of firing coming out here. William is going around for this rotation here, but might not be ready for Wicked. Durfin trades with him. I'm sorry, that was Willow, not Wicked. Wicked is still on objective, being a good boy. The knife will come out. Or no, yep, there it is. And William here is retreating expeditiously as he tries to shoot with a non-lasered weapon. And Animal House will take round one on defense. It seems to be, and I was not really made aware of this, but that's my fault anyways, that Animal House opted to go Volk the first round and give Rome the first choice of map. Rome got to be Marsoc instead. Animal House. Current score line is 8-4. I just bumped my mic. My apologies. And Rome, whoever wins this map, I should say, actually, take the game and win that sweet MMR. The strategy from Rome right now, at least from what I can hear, is to get 2 caps when they are on Volk. Animal House, I think, play a little bit more lax, or they just let whatever happen happen. Willow will just be stalking this position here As Green finds William Dunce right off the bat here. Wicked's moving up pretty far as well. Mike Crook is hanging out behind those crates there. A really cheeky spot, but is not bulletproof if they know exactly where he is at. Wicked is scanning it, and Lipinski is not ready. I'm sorry, Green Theft Auto is not ready for Gladiator as he moves up a little too far. Currently into a 3v3 situation here. Wicked moving up further here. Will Mike be able to see this push? It doesn't look like that he's looking for it. He's just hanging out there. Gladiator was able to confirm Will, or no, I'm sorry, Will was confirms Gladiator, bringing down to a 2v3. Only Durafin and Mike left standing here. Durafin, I'm sorry, Mike, the only one who's left in the know-how with the ways of Rome. Willow is able to find Mike Crook and now is in battle with Durafin, but gets caught between the two lattices and thus gives him the disadvantage. Wicked Hex is now moving up here, immediately gets into combat with Durafin, and a trade comes out and Animal House take the round. Oh, I need a breather after that. Kind of need to take in one big breath of air as a caster when Animal House is on Marsoc. And just letting it out slowly over the course of how long the round takes, which when Animal House is attacking is not very long. Once again, double shield strategy coming out of Rome here as we head into map 3, round 3. Early smokes coming out here. Completely legal, as smokes are allowed at any time in the game without a 15-second rule applying. And plenty of smokes actually coming out here, but Animal House are choosing to allow Rome to get as much territory as they possibly can. Let them come near. I have not seen any shield, or I'm sorry, counter shield measures go up, namely C4. Oh, and another nicely placed lane just does not make it. Smokes coming out here, but there's not enough coverage near the objective that Animal House can't work with. Mike's able to find Willow right off the bat here.
One down, one in the objective building.
He calls out Green. Durafin's able to find Green Theft Auto.
Watch middle. They're calling out from middle. Okay, we're good.
And William goes into a very devastating spot to have to attack a shield. Lipinski's not even paying attention to the fact that there's a shield person behind him.
Last guy's my side, my side. Don't kill him, don't kill him. Let's cap it.
William Dunce goes down. Lipinski is here to take blood. And Lipinski, wow! Lipinski gets a nice triple. Keeping Animal House in the game again after William called for the cap. Wow! Speechless. Animal House go up 3 points on Cargo. I kind of missed the point there, but scoreline is currently 10-4. Animal House are looking really good. Rome is on match point. Rome has been focusing on getting the cap so much that they're not even focusing on getting the kills. As a matter of fact, they're ignoring kills in order to try to facilitate these caps, but they just don't want to fight the long game. Some great stuff coming out of Animal House. Great stuff coming out of both teams. Great shield plays from Rome, especially with the double shield strat. What was originally thought to be a meme is now being put into action. As we go into what could potentially be the final round. My words are oh so correct. We are jumping in now.
I already got Lipinski, he's good. Okay. Wicked, you good?
Everyone has a drum mag, and smoke's just immediately coming out from Animal House. They look to finish this off really quick here. William Dutch is checking that nice little spot there. Willow walks right past William. William is going to get the confirm on Willow probably if he's smart. Yes, he will. And now we are down into a 2v2 situation right off the bat. Green Theft Auto and William will actually not be able to find Green Theft Auto. Green Theft Auto walks right past Gladiator, and he is moving toward objective. He will have to fight William Dunce. What is going on here? Animal House take round 4 as Lipinski is able to take down William Dunce. What just happened? Green just walked right past Gladiator. And Gladiator did do a thing. William was not able to take down Green as well. Ay, caramba! Well, Animal House decisively win over Rome, taking Cargo 4-0. And this has been the send-off cast for our old, overlays that we've been using for ever since I think season 5. And now we get to see I'm still thinking about that whole last 10 seconds of that round and just how crazy it got. How many chances Rome had to stay in the game and they just did not detect that. But this has been the send-off cast for the old overlay. You're watching Onward Master League on Onward Master League 3. If you're interested in joining the Onward Master League and becoming a part of it, you become a caster or whatnot eventually down the line. Many careers, currently not paid, that come with it. Sign up on onwardmasterleague.com where you can join a wide variety of games. Onward, Pavlov, Final Assault, Echo Arena, and amongst others. My name is TFH, or Todd. And with that, I'm gonna do something. Do I? Yeah, we can. Here, oh wait, I've never used these buttons before. Let's just use them. Okay. There's that. There's that. Yeah, that didn't do anything. Let's look at the glitchy match page one more time. It will be showing the wrong team as per usual. Yes, it will. It'll be showing the wrong match and the wrong caster. And then they got rid of my round intros as well. Oh well. I think the best way to sign off on this deck here is to sign off on the way that we've always come in. And let's use the pre-show here for a little bit. Maybe listen to a little bit of round music. I'm going to turn. I realized that it muted me for a second there, so it just said, like, I think this is the best way to sign off this deck is to sign off the way we always sign in. And say farewell to a deck that I have come to learn and love. It's been good.